Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today I want to show you this awesome app that I discovered on for iPhone, but I think it's also for Android phones. So the name of the app is called GolfLogix. You can find it on your phone after you download it. You open it up, and basically the difference between this app and a lot of the apps that you find is that this actually gives you the readings on the green. So there's something that I haven't seen any app done. The only problem, obviously, I live in Italy, and as you can see in these courses here, if you look to the right side, it says putt breaks. It doesn't give you any of them. Unfortunately, they're still working on it. But if you go into like in the US, you will definitely find the break for the greens, and this is, I think, quite useful because you can decide whether you want to hit it to the front, the back, right or left of the green. So let's just look at any random here. I'm gonna look into Georgia. That's where I used to live. So let's look at Georgia. And as you can see on the app, on the right side there is putt breaks. And so let's just pick this one random, and they just go into the start round. Obviously, this app right here is free of charge, but you can also get the premium version as well. So it does take some time at the beginning to load all the courses, and this is what you get right here. So let's go into hole one. Now the difference that I've seen from other apps is that if you go into the green right here, you can change the pin location. So this is something that a lot of apps won't let you do. So you can go in the back or in the front. You can change it to whatever you want, and then you go into save pin. So that's one thing that you can do. Another thing that you can do is obviously change the tee position, but this obviously is going to update as you go in the round. But if you're planning a day before, if you know that you're teeing up from the front tees or the back tees, then you can move this, and that is handy because a lot of the apps don't have this. And then obviously you can see where you're going to hit it and analyze your round before or during. And here it is. This is the difference. If you go into putt, you will see that there's going to be this graph right here. That's amazing. And as you can see on this one right here, basically the green is clearly that everything is breaking to the right. So if you look at a green like this, you definitely want to just hit it to the left. I would say not too much left, but stay on the left side because everything is going to break to the right. And let's see, then you continue. Let's see, let me just continue around. Let's go into the next hole. I'll just show you the green readings here because this is what is interesting for me. So let's go into putt. It's going to analyze the green, and look at this right here. So on every hole is going to give you a different reading of the green, and this is what you get right here. And I think this is quite important because you can save a few strokes in here. A lot of times we just look at the pin and then we go for the pin. Another thing that you can see on this app, you can check the slope. So you can turn on the slope or turn it off. So if we turn it off, here now it's on. So you can check that. See, it tells you like it's playing 165 yards. It gives you a suggestion on the irons and everything. But the main thing, obviously, a lot of apps already give you this. So you can download most apps and it will give you this. This is neat because you can change the flag. Like I mentioned before, you can change it where it is and then save pin. But for me, the best here is the putts. If you go into putts, it will give you the reading. So this is fantastic. This is another example here where, we go for the pin, and sometimes we shouldn't go for the pin. Okay, so let me show you a few other things here. Apart from moving the pin, there's also a 3D version, 3D view, so you can see exactly what would happen when you play your shot like this. Okay, it will just give you like it will show you how it will look like. Okay, so another thing that I want to show you is that you can actually zoom in here, and this is great because you're able to see better the surroundings, and you can see what it will help you decide what to play. So you can zoom in. Actually, zooming in is pretty good. You can see that you can cut to the corner right here. So maybe you can try to play it right here with your driver, and it will show you where the trees are located. And then you can also zoom in into the green if there's any bunkers or anything like that. You can go through any hole like that and zoom in. And obviously you have some ads here, and it will want you to buy the app. And guys, I'm glad this happened right now because they're already making some restrictions. As you can see, you have to pay €6 a year, so probably $6 a year, and they're already restricting some of the content here. So unfortunately, this is a free version, but they're going to want to. They will only let you have it for a little bit. So they turn off the slope already, so I can't use that anymore. Let's look at the approach and the putts. Yeah, I can't even use the putts anymore. So unfortunately, I will consider this a paid app for now, I guess. But I have to be honest, maybe for that price, it's not that bad if I can get the reading. I mean, if I knew that my course has that, I would definitely do it. Unfortunately, for where I live, they don't have it. They say that you can suggest it because if I do play golf nearby in Italy, you can see that there's no putt breaks in that. So, but I'll tell you what, if they had one, I would definitely consider it because I think that is very, very useful to have the readings on the green when you're approaching your shots. That's information that you only get through a yardage book. So, all right, guys. So that was it for the video. Unfortunately, the app kind of gave me some restrictions on what to use. It limited the use on some of the features there. But anyways, what I want to say is that having that putt breaks app, maybe this one or maybe any other app, I think that will be fantastic. Recently, I had a friend of mine who went to qualifying school, and he told me that he had to play. He couldn't use the rangefinder, so they gave him this yardage book to play with, and he's actually liked it better than the rangefinder because on the yardage book it was well made and you can read everything on the green. So it was a very kind of like the one I just showed you here. So it kind of make you think more about where you want to place the ball or attempt to put the ball on the green. I think that is very, very important. And some holes, the slope is going to be more severe than others. A lot of times, we just hit the green and we're just happy to be in the green, but sometimes you can play a club less or a club more, and then you're going to be in a way better position, especially when there's a lot of slope. The pin is right there in the front, maybe in the back there's a big old slope down. So in that case, you want to go back and then roll it back. If you play it to the front, you might stay short. It might not be, it might go to the right or left. So I think that is so important to have some of this information. Besides having your Garmin watch or any watch or rangefinder, I think the yardage books or reading this breaks is going to be far more important than just looking at the flag and hitting it. And also for putting, I'll show you in this app. You can stand there and you can see the breaks. A lot of times you're undecided as to if it breaks to the right or left. I think with an app like this, you can see, you can say, okay, it says that it's breaking to the right, so I know for a matter of fact that it's going to break to the right. Then I have to decide how much I'm going to give it, to compensate for that, and that's up to you, obviously. But I think this is next level, guys, if you want to improve on your golf game. For me, it's a little steep. $16 a month, it would be a little bit too much for me. I would rather try to borrow the yardage book if they have one for the course that I'm playing. A lot of courses offer that, so look into that. Unfortunately here, I think I only found one yardage book, but it wasn't perfect, I would say. It was okay, it can help you, but it was very small, so the mapping of the green wasn't the greatest, I would say. So I think I would get something that is certified either by the PGA or any other authority there that they have to do it particularly well, I think, if they're having a tournament at that course. So if they had a tournament or maybe a pro-am, then you know that the yardage book is going to be well made. So all right, guys, so that was it for the video. Unfortunately for this app, there was some restrictions on the free version, and I found out that basically since I was recording on my phone, then it said that it was restricted because I was taking screenshots. That's what it said, that I was taking screenshots. So it might not be as bad for you if obviously, as long as you don't record the screen. So you may be able to use it longer. So try it out, guys. It's free of charge. to a certain extent, then obviously it's going to put some restrictions on you. But anyways, I think that will be very interesting, very helpful for you and your round to have the mapping of the green. If you know of any other apps that offer this, let me know. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.